Yo, yo, what's up, Facebook Live? It's your boy, Persistent Mitchell, coming to you again. It's a little bit late. My schedule for the day, I go in at noon. So I want to jump on here because I have some things to say. See, I can change the color. My teeth look funny. Maybe that might work. That's better. So I had some things to say. Yesterday was crazy for me and my wife. I've had some interesting people say some off the wall stuff to me. Like I said, or just post some crazy stuff. I think I'm gonna have to take a break from social media because I got that heated. And I know better than to be letting some misinformed person, hey, what's up, Sarah? What's up, Tim? Some misinformed person get me to that point. And I know better than that. And I should know better. But I couldn't let it go. Like, I couldn't let it go. I said, you know what? So, so someone said, so the blackout, okay, I did that, what have you. Then I saw someone say, hey, well, that ain't enough. We serious over here. Wait a minute, you a white girl. You've been in Arizona all your life. You serious about what? You serious about what? Oh, you from the hood? Oh, you want some of that smoke? You don't want that smoke. You don't know what you're talking about. You better stay over there safe where you are. It's more than you know. I told you it's intricacies to the hood. I was in the hood till I was 21 years old. So for someone to say, hey, you don't want that smoke. You don't even know what you're talking about. There's things that go on in the hood that you will never know. Looking from the outside, you don't recognize it. Like they say, when a boxer, they're in there boxing, it's little secrets that's going on in the boxing ring. So the boxer know whether he's winning or losing. Because, hey, it's certain way he's pushing him, or the jab is coming off an extra stiff, or maybe, hey, when he push him, he's not like resisting him so much. People don't get it. Hey, here's the thing. You from somewhere else. That ain't smoke you want. We serious over here. You serious about what? You serious about typing it on Facebook? You serious about, come on. You ain't serious. You ain't trying to have them come to you. You ain't serious. You ain't serious. My wife yesterday had a friend. So let's talk about some racism. I know people are like, hey, well, what are you going to say? What are you going to say? Some racism. My wife had a friend for like 4 or 5 years. They got to talk about, political views. Like I said, hey, I thought I was a Democrat. I'm not. I'm clearly not. I don't roll with none of that. I don't believe in handouts. Now, if you lose your job or what have you, hey, I understand you being helped. But you make a career out of it, that ain't good. You make a career out of it, now we got a problem. Now let they say, hey, you can take from the wealthy and give to the poor. And people tell me, well, the poor, they oppressed. How you oppressed if you ain't never been to work? How you ain't never been to a job and you oppressed? Seriously. You ain't never been to work, how you oppressed? And here's the thing, if you go get the job and they ain't paying you right, go get another job. They decided what they're going to pay you before you came there. But no, you oppressed. You ain't oppressed. I guess I was oppressed. I guess I was oppressed because I'm black. Come on, stop, y'all. Tell me one person's met a slave or a slave owner. None. Hey, Floyd, I tell you that's a tragedy. That is. It's horrible. A bad situation all around. That guy deserves to be prosecuted. I ain't making light of anything. But come on, y'all. We tearing up our own stuff? Come on. You ain't finna come to the suburbs. Too many guns out here. Nobody come to do that. Like you see, I don't know anybody seen that Instagram where the Crips was like, y'all ain't coming over here to loot and riot. You better get out of here. You may get knocked out. They turn around and got their walk on. They didn't want that smoke. That's what I'm saying. You don't know. You don't want that smoke. You out here talking tough on Instagram and Facebook. Stop it. Stop it. You ain't real. Go out here for a second. You can come get it. Come get it, baby. You ain't real. You talking all this tough talk on Facebook and Instagram and how you this. You a white girl in the suburbs. You a white boy in the suburbs. Shut up. I ain't being some kind of way, but hey, know your lane. And here's the thing, I love white folks. Hey, people know I do business with white folks all over the place, and hey, most of my team is white. Hey, my group is a group that's like me. I don't care about your color. I don't care about your color at all. The group that's like me. Do you believe in God? Do you believe in pushing forward no matter what? Do you believe He died for our sins? Do you attend church? Do you have some mentors that you follow? I talked about the segregation. Do you have people that's above your age group that you listen to? Do you respect what they say? Because they've had some things that you don't have? They've done some things that you haven't done? Seriously. But you want that smoke? You want to be tough on Instagram and Facebook? Stop it. Oh, you ain't doing enough? You don't get to decide my blackness. You don't get to decide that. That ain't your choice. And like I said, you don't want that smoke. You don't know what it is. You don't know what it is. Hey, it's plenty of people with some sense in the hood trying to get out the hood. I know plenty of people, oh, I came from such and such. Yeah, well, why didn't you stay? You successful, why didn't you stay? Man, I ain't trying to get my stuff taken. What, by the police? No, you know what I'm saying. What are you saying? What are you saying? They'll say, you don't want that smoke. You better stay in your lane. Come talking crazy about how tough you are. You ain't tough. Experience tough. Like I said, when I told my story about me getting shot at, if I'm around other people that come from where I come from, they got a story just like mine. Yeah, man, I was such and such. I'm gonna tell you, it was so commonplace that when someone shot at me, like I said, they shot at me at this restaurant, and people didn't get out of line. They like, bah, 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 bah. Whoo, somebody getting dumped on. Hey, I'll take a green chili burrito with a Coke. That's how commonplace it is. So when people looking from the outside, they don't know. They say, oh my God, these people are so oppressed. How can you be oppressed with a $1,000 cell phone and new Jordans? You ain't hungry? That ain't oppression, that's choice. You choosing it. Got all these people say, oh, well, give them more money. Hey, you throw money in the situation, it don't help. Because the money don't come with no knowledge. You got to grow. You got to experience something different. Like I said, hey, when I went to Bally's Total Fitness, it put me in different demographics. I got to hang out with people that I had never been around. And they enlightened me because I was believing it. I was 100% believing it. What was crazy, when Obama came into office, it was strange because I was not political at all. And people kept on talking about, hey, well, this and this, and hey, you guys, you did it. Did what? I did what? Wait a minute, what are you talking about I did it? No, I'm just going hard. I'm over here trying to do my thing. I'm trying to grow my way. Like I'm saying, hey, here's the thing, I have a tragic story. If you want to talk about the hood and what the hood looked like, I have a tragic story. My dad died when I was 2. I had 2 daughters when I was 19. If I would have been a failure, everybody would be like, well, shoot, look how that boy started off. His dad died, and he had these 2 kids. It's all bad for him. And if he failed, it's okay. I tell you, we ain't oppressed. I haven't yet to meet a slave or a slave owner. You fill out a resume for that. You fill out a resume. Like I said, I started at a job. I didn't stay at the job. Hey, you know what? I grew and I outgrew the job. So I went to another position. I said, let me take on a new challenge. Then I went to another position. And when I rocked that position, I went to another position. And that's how it go. Ain't nobody holding you back. I work with too many white people to know. I told you, I'm a king in my castle. Like it is, because guess what? I work with something where everybody is safe to fail. I told you the school system, I like the school system, but they don't teach that you can take a test, fail a test, and say, oh shoot, I failed that test. Hey, teacher, can I just take the test over? I get a little better. No, you just failed. That ain't real life. That ain't real life. That's not the truth. You got to fail. Failure is part of the success. Failure is part of the growth. But yet, you looking from the outside, telling me about my blackness. Huh? Stop. To stay in your lane. Look, hey, support it. I support the protest. I'll go out there and march too, because it is wrong. But you got to talk about the truth. Like I said, I'm in the suburb, because if I did get shot by a white man, it would matter. If I got killed in the hood, I wouldn't have made the news. Let's speak the truth, y'all. The little hidden secrets, like I said, when you're in a boxing match, hey, the winner and loser, you may not see it, but they know who's winning and losing because he's punching him hard, or he's not pushing him back as hard, or he's leaning on him different. That's what I know. That's what I know. When you're outside, you can have a perspective, but you don't know. You don't know. Anybody that's in the hood that has a brain is getting out the hood. Once you start having some success, or once you start saying, shoot, maybe it ain't true. Maybe it ain't true. And you gonna leave. Like, I couldn't wait to leave. I'm here. I'm born here. Hey, I did not make the decision to live here. When I'm able to make a decision, I'm out. And that's what I did. I bounced. I couldn't wait to leave. Hey, I remember my mom. So here's a true story. My mom never hugged me like a loving mother hugs a son. And I'm her last son. So she hugged me where she always was like, hey, if he gets murdered in the streets, I can go on. How many know that? How many know that? How many know that? For real. You don't know that. So you can't speak that. You don't know the truth. And you talking from something you can't speak on. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. Like, yes, it's tough. It's tough out there. They say, hey, well, I work double hard than someone else. What does that mean? How do you know? Like I said, I sell the same widget everybody else sell. I sell the same widget everybody else sell. Failure ain't unique to any particular race or group. It's not. You want to talk about who's oppressed? Say that this is where the books come in. Hey, you want to talk about who's oppressed? The Chinese, the Asians, and that group succeeds farther than anybody. And guess what? They like us. So we black, we walk in, we black. They walk in, they Asian. But you know what it is? It's a work ethic. It's a belief in self. It's a belief in effort. Come on, y'all. I'm so pissed off right now because people don't see it. You got people talking like they tough and what they would do. Get in the situation, see what you'll do. Go, it's a war zone. They're not oppressed, it's a choice. The people make choices. I told my wife I was going to do this live. Y'all don't get it. It's that real for me. You talking tough. You ain't went through it. You ain't went through it. Sorry, y'all. You ain't went through it. Till you experience it, you can't speak on it. It ain't your truth to talk. Shut up. Ain't your truth to talk. I knew this live would make me emotional, and I'm trying my best. Trying my best. I give it my all for my family every day, and I never think about I'm being oppressed, because I know I'm not. I know I'm not. I know for a fact I'm not. I got people that love me, and it don't matter the color. I had a guy tell me in the gym, he said, man, you know, and yeah, they'll talk to you cool at your job and such, and then they won't invite you to their house. But guess what? My manager was inviting me to my house. I had the text messages on my phone. And he was mad that I didn't come over. He was mad that I didn't come over. We talking about oppression and how it is. It ain't. Our poor ain't poor. People get to choose every day what they get to do. Like I said, my story, I should be a tragedy. I should be a tragedy. Like, no, but you ain't ready for this. What? You ain't ready for this. You ain't ready for this. This is real. You know, I have become successful. So all the stuff they talk about, it ain't so. But I was saying, my wife had a friend for like 4 or 5 years, and she thought she was her good friend. And when she asked about her political views and where she came from, she said, I can't talk to you no more. Matter of fact, because you white, your soul ain't that deep. Now, is she racist? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, she racist. We was on quarantine, people brought food to our door and wouldn't take payment for it. But I gotta say, hey, it's just the whole group. The group that did this, no, it's an individual. Just like in the hood, it's individuals. So I'm saying, like, y'all gotta know. Stop it. You spewing all this and you don't know. Like I told you, like, you don't know. I do everything I can to spin my belly. It's real. It's real. I don't stop, y'all. It's about winning, y'all, and failure is part of the process. Oh, you got people in school that don't want to grow, like saying, hey, well, you know what, I failed, so I'm a failure. No, you failed so you can grow more. Sometimes the failure is just getting the weak stuff out of you so you can be better. I hate this. I do. But I know that I have to be a light. Like I said, just a little light of mine. I got to let it shine. Folks, I'm a tragedy. I'm a statistic. I am that. So how am I here? Who holding me back? Who holding me back? Seriously, who holding me back? I'm a statistic. My dad died when I was 2. I don't even know him. I never knew him. I got a couple of pictures because they didn't take a lot of pictures. And now I have a chance to make a difference. I have a chance to make a difference. Not a lot of people get that. But a chance to make a difference, you got people out there like, I affected my nephew, so people talk about what they doing. I took my nephew in when I had nothing. I had nothing. I took him in and I worked at freaking Sam's Club at night to make sure, and we had a little tree, a little Christmas tree. It's just so he could have something. He got to open something on Christmas Day. We had nothing. But then you want to talk tough about what you're doing because you can post on Facebook? Stop it. You can post on Instagram? Stop it. Let me see you go and get some of that smoke and you tell me. Tell you, anybody with brains in the hood trying to get out the hood. It's what it is. And now we got all these people telling us. I told you, hey, so the truth is, if I'd have been murdered in the hood, nobody would have talked about it. But if a white person murdered me, I'm going to be on the news. And people going to do crazy stuff about it, I guess. Because it just happens. It's almost like, people say, well, you can't talk about that. It's almost like if I talk about my brother and I'm just blasting him. And you start talking about my brother, I'm going to get pissed at you for talking about my brother because I get the right to talk about my brother. I get the right to talk about my brother. I know, man. Thank you, Dwayne. Yep, you don't know. You're simply trying to survive, and they don't know. Make me so mad. Yesterday, I lost it. Okay, well, whatever you say, hey, they can stay in the hood. They can stay in the hood. You can, yeah, and I ain't talking to you. I ain't talking to you. They can stay in the hood. I ain't out of touch at all. Hey, this is my truth, like I said. This is my truth. You the one who sent me that. I watched that video with you, so you don't get any points from me. So then, truth be told, now you help perpetuate this too. So you free to speak however, but I'm gonna speak my truth. But like I said, hey, if you ain't in the hood and you ain't going through that, you don't get it. You don't get it. And master's degree don't mean nothing, man. I know people with PhDs with $350,000 debt, and they don't know no better. So don't come to me with the school stuff. I guarantee I'll put my knowledge against them any day. Any day. You see this? This ain't wallpaper. This ain't wallpaper. All this is real. All this is real. Like I said, you don't know. People don't want that smoke. They not trying to. If they stand in the hood, something wrong with them. Cause they teaching all them crazy things in school. Oh, here it is, and we oppressed and such. No, it ain't. We ain't oppressed. You go to where I come from, everybody got on brand new shoes. Everybody got a fresh haircut. Everybody got a new phone. Hey, ain't nobody worried about being hungry. Our poor ain't poor. Ain't nobody worried about being hungry. You get on your live and you speak your truth. But until then, bounce off mine. For real. I speak my truth all the time. And look, hey, me and my wife, nobody knows that we took Christmas to my family. On a surprise, on Christmas Day, we drove 5 hours with Christmas presents in our car to do that. Like I said, tell me about your things that you do. Tell me about how you expanding people. Tell me how you showing people the light. People standing in the hood, get out of here. Like I said, survival course. Someone shot at me, and they were serious about taking my life. Divine intervention. Divine intervention. So I want to say that. Like I said, my wife, her friend told her she didn't have no soul. And my wife was so hurt, she called me and I had to pray for my wife while I was at work. Because it's us. We yoke the same. Where's God? We need God in this. Everybody done turned their back on God when he got us. Everybody done turned their back on God. Jesus died for our sins. You don't believe that? We ain't supposed to be talking and we ain't supposed to be Facebook friends, and I'm cool with that. Like I said, it gives a lot of false friends anyway. And other people, I wouldn't even deal with you in the regular world. And you on my Facebook. There's people on Facebook that I'm at work with that don't talk to me. Strange. Like, truth be told. So I'm going to end this with a prayer. And I never do this, but Brandon Tatum inspired this of me. I want to say, Lord, I'm coming to you today. And thank you for giving me words. I know that I'm just a conduit to speak your words. I ask you to continue to bless all the people on this Facebook Live and all the people in the world and the Floyd family and that cop that was slain in the streets, his family as well. All lives do matter. Black lives matter. Chinese lives matter. White lives matter. We got to do better. And we ask that you just continue to lead us and guide us. In Jesus' name we say amen. And I'm out.